You also, just further to what you're saying there, had more evidence or revealed more evidence that was put to the High Court in relation to the efforts by the government to get rid of this bloke, to get him out of the country.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty desperate effort in the final few months. We've already revealed this morning and yesterday these attempts by the government to resettle the child sex criminal immigration detainee NZYQ ahead of this decision. We know this decision led to the release of 141 detainees. Well, the documents revealing these attempts appear to fly in the face of Clare O'Neil telling Sunday Agenda on November 19 that her advice from her department was the government was, quote, likely to win the case. You knew this could happen in June, though, didn't you, or did you?
We knew that there was a High Court action on foot. We knew that it was 20 years of legal precedent, and we were advised that it was likely that the Commonwealth would win the case, that is, allow us to do what we wanted to do, which is keep these people in detention.
Minister, who advised you were likely to win, and how recently did you receive that advice?
Well, we received that advice from the Department of Home Affairs, who tell us what chances we have of success and failure in each legal case. But I do need you to understand that
when did you receive that advice?
I do need you to understand that our department is one of the most litigated against departments of the Commonwealth.
Well, this morning we revealed a meeting on August 29 where Home Affairs Minister Clare O'Neil gave officials permission to seek a Five Eyes resettlement country for NZYQ. Late August that was. An affidavit to the court from Acting First Assistant Secretary David Gavin says, quote, the Minister for Home Affairs and the Minister for Immigration approved approaches being made to the US in relation to the plaintiff's removal. On 29th of August 2023, my colleague Claire Sharp, Group Manager Legal, and I attended a virtual legal briefing meeting with Minister O'Neil. The plaintiff's case was discussed. The Minister indicated she wished for the department to progress all avenues, including approaching the US, the UK, Canada and New Zealand to take the detainee. The affidavit also detailed Immigration Minister Andrew Giles' office giving his approval to that in mid-September. Well, here's some more correspondence that has been released to the High Court, showing the frantic bid ahead of the Prime Minister's state visit to the US in October for the US to take this detainee and end the case. This is an email dated October 17 from a US official to an Australian embassy official in Washington. Says, thanks, I've reviewed the information and consulted with Department of Homeland Security. I still need to talk with the Australia desk here at State before getting back to you. I'll do that today, tomorrow. That's the message from a US official to an Australian embassy official October 17. The Australian official response in this email on October 18, wonderful, many thanks for that, we owe you. So the emails show negotiations still going on with the US on November 3, just 5 days before the High Court released its decision, Kira.